Now, when it comes to polishing aluminum or polishing stainless steel, it's pretty important to know if your metal is actually coated, i.e. clear coated or chromed, or if it's purely, genuinely naked metal. Now, the Baranis on this California Spider are actually absolutely, without question, uncoated. Now, I know that when I polish them a little bit, I'm going to see black come up on the applicator pad. If you want to test and see if your wheels or your metal is coated or non-coated, take a little polish, rub it on. No black, that means it's coated. If it turns black, that means it's uncoated, and that's what you use the metal polish for. When I'm polishing the Barani wheels on a Ferrari of this caliber, first, I'm well aware that they are indeed polished. They're not coated. And what I'm going to do to make sure you can see before and after is I'm going to take a little piece of tape and just tape a section off. This way you can see a real clear before and after. Now, if your wheels are really thrashed, if you have polished aluminum wheels or polished aluminum anything in your boat, on your plane, on your car, anywhere, you're going to use something more aggressive than our metal polishes. Our polishes are made to take something from fair to flawless. But something from terrible to fair, you're going to want to use something with a lot more grit, a paste polish. Now, our metal polishes, and we have two. Our metal polish number 1 is absolutely awesome at bringing back metal in this condition. There's a lot of scratches to it. It's a little bit oxidized. It's faded. I want to bring it back. And you can see how this polish separates. I want to make sure and shake the heck out of it. Shake it up real well so that it's completely one color. It's going to turn light blue. And then I always like to use our metal polish number 1 with a microfiber applicator pad, and here's how I like to apply it. To the very outside edge of the pad, metal polish number 1. I'm going to go ahead and apply it very thin. And the key with metal polishing is the number of passes that you give it. The magic number when metal polishing is 20. 20 passes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then getting the very edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. So that is how you know you've polished enough. If you just barely touch it and then you wipe it off and you say, oh, that doesn't look that great, you probably didn't rub quite enough. Now, you'll notice that our polishes have almost no grit. Very, very, very low abrasive. However, watch the shine that you can achieve with just one hit, oh yes, on the metal polish number 1. Now I'm using one of our premium double soft microfiber towels. Now there's an instant result here that you can absolutely tell. It's extremely important not to use the really cheap Chinese microfibers that you get at the big box retail stores when polishing really high-end metal. They scratch like crazy, so just make sure that you're using a premium towel when removing the polish residue. Now, if you look at this, you can see an absolute difference and a major uptick in shine. It's way clearer, it's darker, and looks more like chrome. Now, when it comes to maintaining your metal and making it shine like crazy, you're not so much restoring, you're just maintaining it. That's when you use our metal polish number 2. Now that's our pink stuff. And you'll see that this also separates just as the metal polish number 1 does. So before I use it, I'm going to shake it like crazy also. And then using it on a fresh microfiber applicator pad, I'm going to do the same thing. Apply a little bit. Now this is a pure liquid polish. Both of our metal polishes are pure liquid polishes. So they're not creams. They don't get stuck in all the little rivets and the nooks and crannies in the wires. They won't make a mess. They're not difficult to remove. They're very easy to use. So metal polish number 2 is for making polished aluminum look like chrome. And I like to use my number 20 passes. This way I'm definitely going to be breaking down all the abrasives in the polish and leaving a mirror-like finish. Okay. So it's important to realize whenever you're polishing metal, your applicators are always going to turn pitch black. They always will. Metal oxidizes black. If you're polishing stainless, nickel, gold, brass, any of those, it's going to turn up black, okay? So, oh my gosh, what's wrong with this? That's part of the deal. Naked metal will always come up black on your applicator pads. Now removing the number 2, again, premium microfiber towel. Oh yes, fantastic. Wow, that is a huge difference, wow. So at this point, it would be very hard to tell if this wheel was chromed or polished aluminum. And what I'll do is pull off this tape so you can see a very clear before and after. Boom. Wow, fantastic. Look at the sharp line of before and after. You can see the color change, you can see the scratches gone, and that is what polished aluminum could look like if you just give it a little bit of love with Adams Metal Polish number 1 and 2.